everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. My name is Roosters Farms, and tonight we are back on the one tile challenge, and this is part 6. Few things been done since the last video. One is we, we have water buffalo, we have chickens, and I also went ahead and we planted canola in our field there, and and we have a harvester. You can see right off in the distance up there, our oats field is ready to be harvested. Uh, it's not the combine I wanted. I've been looking really hard for the past few days, looking for a different combine that is different from what everybody's using and reasonable price, but could not find one. All right, let's check on the chickens here. They're 2 months old and they're good on feed. So we got one pallet of, well, I should say one carton of eggs there so far. And we'll check on our water buffalo here real quick and see how they're doing. We may have to get some feed, some food enough for them. Let's see. We have water is good and their food is good. So yeah, we don't need to worry about these right now. This section of the field here is ready to be mowed again. I might just do this off stream. We may put in another production because I'm going to want to. Mm, I got to do something with the oats. I don't know what I want to do yet. So yeah, we have a silo. It don't look like much of a silo, but I would like to have some kind of a flour mill put down to make flour out of our product. But here is our silo. Just nothing in it, of course, right now. But yeah, so let's go up there. All right, so this is our oat field. It is ready to be harvested. It's our yield bonus is actually 80%, so we should get good crop out of this. And like I was saying, it's definitely not the combine that I wanted, but you know, I've been searching and searching and searching, and I couldn't find anything that was cheap. That was like $10,000 or less. And the one that I was looking at first was $23,000. Then I had to buy a header for it, which was another $7,000. So I would need close to $30,000, which we ran out of time. I'm going to be honest, we ran out of time. This was ready to be harvested. Seasons is turned on, so we just had to go ahead and do it. Our grass field is looking good. It said it is ready for harvest, but it's not. We got to wait for another state. But let's go in here and get this going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this set up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we got her all running and she's ready to go. Seems like it's doing a pretty good job. The only thing about it is where it's weird shaped fields, it's gonna go like on an angle when it does its rows up and down. And I don't know how I could change the direction of it. If anybody know how to change the direction of the course blade, just let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, it's probably going to take some time, and it's probably, like I said, it's because of the shape of the field. Alright, so let's go. He's doing alright, so we're going to need to get our tractor. Alright, our tractor is ready to go. I don't know, yep, it's already on hooked. So, eventually we are going to have to buy another trailer at some point, because it's not going to take very long for this to fill up, of course, you know. But here's our silo there, so that's where our oats is going to go for now, until I find a production, a flour mill production. That's what I want to put down there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, gang. Welcome back, guys. That was a successful harvest, in my opinion. Multitasking here, doing, trying to pick up the straw as we are harvesting here. So we're going to dump this off here. I think that's the last little bit. Let's just dump this off here and see what we have in the silo. Let's see what we got out of that field. So what can we do with oats? Well, I'm probably going to have to put down a flour mill or something like that. It's probably the best thing to do. But I don't know if I got one installed. I think I do, but I think it's like 25, $30,000 for it. So I've been selling off the straw. I kept one load of straw just in case I needed it for anything. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Um, Probably can't see nothing there, but let's go over here. So oats, we end up with 15,000 liters, 15,593 liters. That's not bad. All right, that's not too bad actually. All right, let's get back into here and we'll dump off the trailer. We don't need this trailer anymore because we are done. Now, I was going to go ahead and do the mowing on the grass there, but I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. You've seen enough of that, really. But we're going to go ahead and get the rest of that straw picked up. All right, let's look back up to this. We're not getting much for straw because we're only up to $3,000 there right now. But let's go ahead and finish picking this up right here, and then we can go see. I was actually expecting to make more than that on the straw, but obviously not. But I mean, hey, it's money in the bank. We don't need it for anything. Apparently, that buffalo pen there don't require straw for some reason, but that's fine. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, now we are eventually going to need another shed for our equipment, but that's fine. We'll get one eventually. So where is the best spot to put this? I'm thinking behind the shed. Then is that out of the way? Yeah, it's probably the best spot for it. Let's put it behind the shed there. There you go. That's perfect right there. And shut her off. All right. Finish picking this up. Yeah, so that was a successful harvest. So I'm gonna go ahead off stream and get that little grass meadow over there mowed up, and then probably gonna plant some wheat in that field next. Uh, because I don't think the chickens takes oats. I think they need wheat for that. All right, let's actually see how much we got in here. So we got a little over 8,000 liters. Like I said, I don't think we make a lot of money off straw, to be honest. And it's probably not a good time to sell it anyway. But I got nowhere to put it right now. $276. Anyway, no big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna park that right here for now. Here we have it. All right. Um. Well, I know one thing. What we can do, we can go ahead and sell. We have 3 pallets of stuff over there. We can go ahead and sell that. Let's do that real quick. See how much money we actually get for that. I would like to upgrade my mower at some point. We can get about 10 grand here. I'm sure we can go ahead and do so. And I'm also thinking about putting in another greenhouse because, face it, that one there is not really cotton. But we'll probably put another one. So we got almost $2,600 out of that. That is fantastic. Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and clew up a few things here and get everything straightened away, cleaned up, and get mowing and getting that in there. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys like what I got done here so far. And make sure you hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.